As we noted earlier, the Republican convention gets into full swing here tonight after yesterday's opening that was subdued by Hurricane Gustav. But there's been nothing subdued about the party scene in St. Paul, where lobbyists and influential GOP leaders are living it up. Last week, Brian Ross tracked the Democrats in Denver. Tonight, he's on the money trail in Minnesota, where a former Republican heavy hitter has come to town.
This week in Minneapolis is meant to put a spotlight on the Republican Party's best side. But one of last night's VIPs was a man who has brought mostly scandal and disgrace to the GOP. Former House Majority Leader Tom DeLay caught sneaking in the back door of a huge fundraising party he sponsored for lobbyists and top Republicans.
Tom DeLay is sort of the poster child for the most recent era of Republican scandal.
But DeLay's party was the most sought-after ticket in town, featuring music by a group called Smash Mouth, signed to raise money for DeLay's newly formed Coalition for a Conservative Majority. DeLay, seen posing for pictures and smoking a big cigar, is awaiting trial on money laundering charges in Texas. But last night he was greeted like a returning hero after 2 years away from the center of power.
He's the man. He is the man.
I've always liked him. He's a good, solid conservative.
Was it good to see Tom DeLay back?
Not everyone wanted to talk about DeLay. Florida Congressman John Mica answered our questions with a headbutt to the camera.
What do you want? I'm just curious with a couple questions.
It was DeLay's close relationship with now convicted lobbyist Jack Abramoff, seen here in 1998 hugging DeLay, that put congressional Republicans in such disrepute. Abramoff has admitted spending millions of dollars on free golf trips and lavish meals for members of Congress in exchange for their influence and votes. And it was Senator John McCain who helped lead the Abramoff investigation. Yet despite new ethics laws, lobbyists continue to spend millions entertaining lawmakers, as we saw here and in Denver. There are still free rounds of golf for them, as there were today outside Minneapolis, but they have to be organized as charity events or fundraisers. Sit-down meals, forks or knives are banned under the new ethics law.
Stir that up.
So chefs in St. Paul have designed gourmet party food to be served in giant shot glasses, meeting the requirement of finger food.
You're going to be using the crab claw to be getting out the slaw.
The fact is, what Tom DeLay found upon his return to the GOP limelight here last night would not seem all that much different than it was before he was forced from power because of his connections to lobbyists, Charlie.
All right, Brian Ross again on the money trail here in St. Paul.